go. Peace and blessings to all the guys and guys out there. Y'all already know who it is. The meeting, your favorite play, because I am this guy. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to everybody in a relationship right now, or is just fucking. Because I get it. Relationships are very, very fucking stressful right now. It's like playing spades. You got you and a possible. Just make sure they don't cheat on you. You dig what I'm saying? But nah, anyway, I tried dating a little shorty a little bit younger than me. Not too young, because I ain't that old. So don't get it twisted. I'm just short. But I should have known it wasn't healthy because 6:45 a.m. Guess what's for breakfast? Buffalo dip. Buffalo dip and hot Takis. I should have known she was not for me. But I'm getting there, everything cool. She don't wake me up like, guess what for breakfast? Twin, hot fries and buffalo dip. I'm like, baby girl, my stomach. We can't be doing this right now. But we gonna do it. I go to work, I'm thinking everything cool. But I should have known she didn't care about me. As soon as I get to the door, all I hear is, at 7 p on Friday, just bought some brand new weed. I ain't got a nigga and a nigga ain't got me. I just packed up my PlayStation 11. Like it was stressful. Like it's just, dating. And then I dated cougars. I love you cougars. I do. I promise I do. But if your son is 12 and he's 6'5", I'm breaking up with you right there. Like, I'm just letting you know that right now. I really ain't got time for this because that is stressful. You see how tall I am, and your son 12 and this big. That ain't cool. But anyway, I digress. I go to sleep. She put it on me. I'm sleeping. Real me. Something say, wake up. I'm missing some weed. Where's my weed? Hey, babe, you see my weed? My son got it. He went to school. Now I gotta go to this boys' school, act like a good stepdad. Didn't work out too well. I say, I'm here to see Tymerius Jenkins. This 12-year-old boy walked through the door. What's up, Dad? How you doing? Nothing. Let me just get the weed, and I'm just gonna go about my way. And then I'm leaving. They got a little fence outside and everything. I jump over and thinking everything cool. As soon as I jump, he gonna grab me. My leg went up a little bit. I'm like, it's stressful. So the moral to the story is, date who like you. And that's my time. Peace and blessings.
Give it up for your favorite play cousin, Carlos Godfrey, Cincinnati. Hey, y'all, it's your boy Diggity Ding Dang Sampson, and I'm here on the set of the Interview Podcast 513 with your favorite play cousin, Carlos Godfrey. I didn't know if I should have got you.
I got you.
Yeah!
Oh,
yeah. Man, so man, you've been out here grinding for a long time, man. You know, the first time I don't know if you remember this, the first time I really got to know you, I was doing
the Mockery.
Yeah, it was called the Risen event, and I did a variety kind of showcase, and you and your crew came through with comedians, and yeah, it was the first time I really got to see you, man. And you've been doing your thing, you do a lot of stuff with Funny Bone, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So you just run Columbus.
Man, just showing love up there. Wasn't doing too much. Just showing love, saying hi to the folks and whatnot.
Yeah,
but yeah, the first introduction was the mock beat, man.
Yeah, you guys were funny too, man. You guys were definitely funny.
I felt like I could have done a lot better. But
that was 5 years ago. You've gotten better.
Yeah,
just like you told me, like when we did the views at the Vic, you're like, man, you've really improved. And I've seen your improvement too. And that's just putting in the work, putting in the hours, repetition, trying new things, comfortability.
I got to be comfortable, man, especially on stage.
Yeah. So tell me something a little bit. How did you become everyone's favorite play cousin? And what the fuck does that mean?
Well, my first time ever stepping on the stage, September 29th, 2017.
Okay.
Support the Real. The person that put that together was my family, Monty C. Benjamin. Shout out to you.
Oh, I like Monty.
Yeah, that's my guy. And he was like, man, come out here and show him what you're about, Mr. Godfrey. And it was all rappers, of course.
Yeah.
Rappers, singers, and I'm the only comedian there. So it was like, how can I stand out? Dude introduced me to the stage. I didn't like it because it was like two people to clap. You know, one person in the back and a bartender like, hey.
Yeah.
So I'm looking like, oh, hell nah, y'all better clap like I'm your favorite play cousin.
Yeah.
Bing.
There you go.
And took off from there. And
hashtag a brand was born.
And then it's universal.
Yeah.
Everybody got a play cousin.
They do.
Everybody got one. Like, as soon as you see them, you ain't seen them in 10 years or I heard, you be like, cuz, what's up? And I'm always going to say what you think.
That is true. That is true. You do say your posts are out of control sometimes. Out of control sometimes, but I'm here for it, man. You know, live your truth, live your comfortability.
Yes, sir.
And you know what? I'm just your cousin, you know what I mean?
That's it. That's it. That cousin that's going to let you know what it is, going to tell you straight up the truth, not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
Not at all. And keep your snacks away from you.
Yeah. Same. I will eat them, especially if we smoke them.
What? Fruit snacks?
Yeah. I love single mothers. Juices and fruit
Man,
snacks.
look, shout out to the single mothers that love us back.
Yeah. Single mother. So, you know, we were talking the other day, you asked me a question and I wanted to follow up. You asked, do you respect my art? And I was like, well, you know, of course. I wouldn't have you on the show if I didn't. And I respect anybody out there that has the balls to get on the stage and be candid and colorful and truthful and say those things that might be like, ooh, you know what I mean? And you are that. And but I want to ask you your journey. You know, obviously I interview a lot of hip-hop artists, a lot of music artists, but I do interview comedians and poets, and I expect a journey. I've done a little bit of stand-up, just open mic stuff. But tell me that journey. How is it similar to a hip-hop artist, and how is it different?
Well,
I think the biggest is you don't have music playing in the background.
well, the difference is music and comedians. It's like with music, y'all gotta make hit after hit after hit after hit. With comedy, we gotta make sure everything we say, if it's not funny, it's interesting.
Yeah.
And then getting up there just talking, no music, no background cadence, it's just us, the audience.
Yeah. and I'm gonna say like, and I you like that. The first time I did stand up, for whatever reason, I did it on it was the night before Thanksgiving.
Oh man.
Crowded bar.
Oh man.
And like you said, there's all these hip hop artists. So when my ass goes up there and cuts off the music to tell jokes, you better be funny.
Oh man.
You better be funny.
Ooh, I done seen some of the greatest die and some of the greatest come alive in that situation, and it was like, ooh, what we gonna do here, buddy?
Speaking of that, so you know, obviously everyone loves a great set. There's nothing like having a count, but everyone's bombed.
Yes.
How do you handle bombing? You just push through it?
Yes. You got to. It's like
Do you go cry when you're done?
some people do.
Yeah.
Well, myself, I done been booed and I done bombed. Two different things.
Okay.
Boo, you can come back from.
Yeah.
Real quick, depending on how quick you're on your toes, how quick with you are.
Punchline.
Bombing, where motherfuckers just sitting there looking at you like
This
this,
is cricket.
and ain't nothing. You don't even get a oh, that's hard to come back from.
Yeah.
And then you got to get off the stage and walk past everybody. It's like
It's like a walk of shame.
it's the walk of shame. It's like how I deal with it is my first time being shut down trying to get this girl in high school.
Yeah.
And I had everything cool. The wall, I smelled good. I was like, yeah, I'm about to get it. She hit me with the, nah, I'm good, little daddy. I gotta walk back to the bleachers.
I feel like when you
I gotta walk back to the bleachers looking at my homies like, yeah, I tried.
I feel like when you bomb, the cousins that we speak about, we're like, well, we ain't really related, man. I just call them my cousins.
Oh man, I done seen that happen where like motherfuckers walk up to their family. I don't know if you can cuss on here, my bad.
Yeah,
but
you can.
people walk up to their family like, man, how you do? They be like, man, you call me out here for nothing, bro. You trash. Oh man, it never happened to me.
Yeah.
I can say that it never happened to me. Yes, I had been booed in dating, and the boo was different. It wasn't like a boo. It was more like, all right now.
Yeah. Wrap it up.
Right. And then we moved around the crowd. I was like, all right, y'all ain't laughing. I thought the shit was funny, so I'll catch y'all later.
Ain't no plan B today. Wrap it up.
But the bomb, like, that had me sitting there for a second, like, do I really want to do this? But then I had to ask myself the question. If God showed you everything you had to go through before you got there, would you still do it?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like if it's worth it to you and that's what you really want to do, I mean.
And that's what happened.
Yeah.
And God was just showing me everything that I was going to go through and basically asking, you still want to do this? Yeah.
Yeah, God will always test you the most right before He blesses you.
Ooh, man.
You know, He really will. You know, if you got a lot of hardship coming, you know, just push through it, and that light is going to be brighter than it's ever been before when you get to the end of that. That's true, sir. You know what I mean? Because the sun does rise every day.
I should say.
Yeah, tomorrow is coming. Tomorrow is coming, but don't live in it. Live for now and hope for better. That's what I said.
Yes, sir. I could actually agree with you on that.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Okay, somebody been studying. All right.
I guess. I'm just studying my own brain, that ADHD. I'll forget all of those quotes in a minute.
Man, they tried to label me with the ADHD thing too, so I was like, nah.
But wait for us.
If it ain't stimulated to my mindset, then I move on.
Yeah. Well, they didn't just label me. They definitely diagnosed my ass.
It's just like I look at it like if it's not stimulating to what I got going on or stimulating to my mind.
Part of my problem is I like stimulants too much. I'm working on it though. I'm working on it.
We gonna get there, no worries.
So, what? You got some shows coming up?
I actually don't right now. I'm still in the middle of getting some things figured out right now because I don't have a manager. I don't have a team.
Mm-hmm.
It's just solely me, and that's what's taking me a little bit longer.
Well, I mean, you do have to find a team. I did that solo shit, and you can get so much done, but you definitely have a ceiling. But it is hard to find the right people to trust, the right people that are motivated, communicate, all those things on those pages. But I mean, you had to have someone on your team. I mean, you've been in some plays in the last couple years. Kudos to you; those are amazing plays.
Man, that's a lost art.
Yeah, it definitely shows a side of you that maybe not everybody's as familiar with.
That's true, very true.
Tell me a little bit about how many plays you've been in now.
Just 2 so far, exactly like you said. The first play I ever been in, it was what was it? Even If It Kills Me.
Yeah.
Shout out to Miss Tina Best and her crew for that. Like they gave a short brother a chance, and my role was the funny role. I had to play this old dude named Buck with a stomach and everything, and it actually brought out a side of me that I forgot about.
Yeah.
Like my attention to detail, my timing, my cadence, understanding exit stage left, exit stage right, not turning my back towards the crowd. So it taught me a lot, and then it excited me for the next. The next one I did was called Spring Revival. Shout out Punchy Lee and his daughter Jacine. Love y'all to life for that one. I had to play a drug dealer named Rico. Now, that in itself, I'm looking at it like, how am I going to be a funny guy, but I got to play a serious
Drug
role?
dealers are fun.
They are.
Yeah, because think about their clientele. You know what I mean? They dealing with the most ridiculous shit all the time.
All the time, $5 and change. I'm talking about all quarters. But like playing Rico Bradford, it brought out a side of seriousness out of me. And I was like, okay, I need to actually use that more. But it also made me want to write now too. Just like even if I'm not writing jokes, writing my spoken word, I actually do that still. I just be writing, get my thoughts out. Get them out, because sitting there clustered all that thoughts and everything moving the mouths, you gotta sit there and write that. And sometimes there's some gold that come out of there.
Absolutely, man. I get so mad about all the ideas that I don't write down. If you don't write them down instantly, you've got about an hour before it's lost. You know what I mean?
That's true.
It's just lost in your mind cloud forever.
And then you look up and see somebody actually doing your idea.
Yeah.
Man.
I hate that. That's that procrastination. It is a vice, unfortunately.
Question though.
Yeah.
Is it really procrastination, or is it a hoax? Just to make sure all chips are at play.
Well, it's perception, but very rarely are you gonna have all the chips in play. You know what I mean? You gotta do it. You gotta hope for the best. I mean, I'm not saying just wing it,
Right.
but doing something is better than doing nothing and just waiting.
You actually fact about that, sir.
Yeah.
I fell into that for a year. Did nothing, just sitting on ideas, and next thing I know, a whole year passed and I ain't do nothing. And I was like, ooh, this shit's stupid.
Yeah.
I felt stuck.
Absolutely. Well, we are going to take a quick break for a word from our sponsors. When we come back, we're going to get this man a drink because he's got to be thirsty with all that talking. And we'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
You going to count down? Hey, y'all. It's your boy Diggity Dean Dane Sampson. And if you really know me, you know I'm just trying to chill more in Daner's world. I'm here with
Fame YNO, y'all know what's going on, man. Dear Rich Studios, Blind Eye Reviews, and we are back again with new beginnings for the new open mic, right?
Yeah, right here at Radio Artifact. Art is a fact, and the first time I heard it was on the radio. And that's where I knew dreams could come true, and you can find them and pursue them if you want to. So we are on a new stage in a new home, but the stage does not make the soul makes the stage. And we are happy to have this community that we have built, and many of them are here tonight. Many of them you haven't seen, but I got a trick for you. So if you want to be a part of this community,
See you on Tuesday.
Hey y'all, we are back on the interview podcast with your favorite play cousin, Carlos Godfrey.
Peace.
Man, so tell me, comedy, some inspiration. I love Richard Pryor growing up, live on some script.
One of the dopest, but the most truest.
Yeah, it is, man. When he likes that match, he's like, what's this? Richard Pryor running down the street.
But some of my inspirations as far as who I look to through comedy.
Yeah, like who kind of models some of your style from? Everybody borrows jokes or writes from them, or you know what I mean? Recooks them, yeah. So those people.
Eddie Griffin for sure.
Eddie Griffin's hilarious.
I always, that was my first go-to.
My favorite joke from him was when he got in trouble for his mom.
Oh,
He was running down the street, she was chasing him with the car and shit. So you better run.
But Eddie Griffin, Cat Williams, Ali Sadiq, Luke Wilson,
Ali Sadiq, yeah, he is funny.
Big Gregory, of course, like comedian, true spooker, like who else? Bruce, rock with 85 South, man. So my guy is
It's funny as hell, bro. My favorite one was him when he was talking about Krispy Kreme. You get another 12 for $1. Put him in the bag. Put him in the bag. He was like, yo, it's easy. You would pay him.
We sitting there singing Krispy Kreme. That's my guy. 85 South, Carlos Miller, Chico Bean, DC Young Fly. All three of them cats, man, they give me something to look forward to. But starting off 80 Griffin, Cat Williams, Ali Sadiq.
Ali Sadiq versus Art Larry. It ain't gonna be good, Mitchell. It ain't gonna be good.
This ain't gonna be good. I threatened this man in the most politest way.
Butt naked. And with all these men in this cafeteria, it ain't gonna be good. It ain't gonna be good, Mitchell.
But seeing how they bring their storytelling, freestyle ability, the cadence, and the truth, and put it all together at one time, it makes me look forward to being the better me.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong, starting out, I have all some jokes.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. You gotta start somewhere, And they say imitation is the superior form of flattery.
Highest form, right?
Yeah.
It was when I learned more that like, okay, I mean, pay respect, I write my own jokes, tell my own story, make it as funny as possible.
People don't realize to write a 5-minute bit, it's longer than you think. It's tougher than you think. So I can only imagine once you get up to doing 30 minutes, 60 minutes. That is really a true testament to their skill and ability.
It's like being in a cycle.
Yeah.
You just dropped a hot 32 just real quick. And when it's the next person's turn, you're like, oh damn, I should have said this. Or I should have said that. Or I should have did it like this. It's the same thing.
You just gotta go, I think each time you do it. That's why I accept those open mics are so important because it's practical. And I say all the time, and a lot of people do. It takes 10,000 hours to master something. So if you're not hitting stages, you're not hitting the booth, you're not utilizing your pen, you're not putting in the talent, and you're not going to get that. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to take one more break. When we come back, we're going to quench our thirst with our lovely bartender Chris here at Mavericks.
Shout out Chris, man.
Yeah, he's the guy here as bartender in Cincinnati. And we're going to do a little stand-up bit from Mr. Carlos. And we'll be right back. We're here at Cincinnati Hotel, oldest hotel in Ohio, within the Mavericks Bar, the bar and restaurants inside Cincinnati. And thank you for sponsoring us. Thank you for the takeover from Spinman Magazine. Man, tell them where they can find you and why you are their favorite play cousin.
You can find me at your grandma's house, your auntie's house, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, Godfrey the podcast. Make sure you tap in. And reason why I'm y'all favorite play cousin, because you're gonna love me and it's universal. Everybody got a play cousin, so make sure you tap in.
And if you're thirsty, get one of our scratch-made strawberry lemonades here. How quenching is that?
This is delicious.
Absolutely. Shout out to our bartender today, Chris, and that is a wrap.
Yes, sir.